Now, hundreds of thousands of South Koreans are demonstrating about their president. They've taken to the streets of Seoul to demand the resignation of Park Geun-hye. It's the third weekend in a row that the capital has seen these protests. Just look how many people are there as they enter into the late night there in Seoul. President Park is facing an investigation into whether a close confidant manipulated government decisions. Chu Sun-sil is accused of manipulating Ms. Park and using their friendship to extort money from South Korean businesses. So even though it's getting quite late at night there now, no sign of those crowds dispersing. Let's get more from our correspondent who's there. Here's Steve Evans.
The police estimate that there are about 100,000 people here. Impossible to say, of course, but it feels about right. This is the main street in the centre of Seoul, the government area. Just below that mountain is the presidential palace. So the president, if she's there, can hear the speeches urging her to leave that office. At the centre of this demonstration is an investigation of corruption. Her best friend for 40 years has been indicted for setting up funds and then talking to companies and saying, you need to give a lot of money to these funds because I know the president. On top of that, 2 people within her office are also being investigated. So she is not directly implicated, but it gets closer and closer as people around her are indicted and have to be interviewed by the police. 2 streets back is a very big police presence, 20 to 30,000 officers, plus very large barricades, police in riot shields and riot gear, and also water cannon. This demonstration is completely peaceful at the moment, but there are groups here who are known for militancy, and that's why the police are prepared should the atmosphere change.
Steve Evans reporting there.